We made it. That was a long day. Half the panel has to shave again. Alright, what happened today? Well, not much, and if you're the Avalanche, like I said earlier today, that's a disaster. You managed to trade Jarome Iginla, and that's great, but it's for a conditional pick. Sven Andrighetto might be a nice pickup from Montreal, but that might be all you get. It's just my opinion, but if you're in last place, you gotta sell harder than that, and Colorado just didn't. A positive story came out of that, Jarome Iginla has a way better shot at the Cup with the Kings than he did with the Avs. And while on the subject of old guys looking for their first ever Stanley Cup, Mark Streit is going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, and the Montreal Canadiens got all the fourth liners. They got like 3 fourth lines. It's a bold strategy. Oh, and the Flames gave up a second for Curtis Lazar. Hopefully he can get a goal for them. But other than that, there's not a lot going on. Radim Verbata didn't go anywhere. Duchesne and Landeskog, whatever happened to that? But then you think about it. It wasn't quite the trade deadline on the West Coast, but the Canucks made a huge deal with the Sharks. The Canucks receive a former first rounder and a conditional fourth that could turn into a first rounder if the Sharks win the Cup. And all of a sudden a bunch of Canucks fans grew very fond of the Sharks. And the Canucks also got a nice prospect out of Ottawa for Alex Burrows. Leafs made kind of a weird trade with the Penguins today, but they made a decent sized trade with Tampa to get Brian Boyle. The Wild Coyotes Hansel trade was huge. And we can't forget that after like 2 or 3 years of trade rumors, Kevin Shattenkirk was finally dealt, and it was to the Capitals. And we've still only scratched the surface of what happened this week. Look, just like you, I miss the days where I could stay home from school, watch the trade deadline coverage, and everyone would get traded for 4 first rounders. That doesn't happen anymore. The salary cap kind of ruined that. Well, that and teams kind of started to figure out that it was a bad idea to mortgage your future. It's not the same, but I still appreciate the trade deadline for what it is. A week or 2 of chaos that starts without notice. But luckily now, it's over and the entire panel can go on vacation after the playoffs. And expansion draft and regular draft. Have fun.